Hello everyone and welcome back. My name is Holiday Doc and thank you for tuning into today's introduction video for this channel. A lot of people are going to wonder, why did you even start a new channel, Doc? There's just so many reasons. I'm not abandoning my main channel at all, but I felt like I needed a clean slate to work on for some new fresh ideas, fresh projects, and I just felt that this might be the best way to go about do it. So what are we still doing with the old channel? It's not even old channel. It's just, that's going to be my main channel still. You know, we got New Breed and Fearless is going to help out a ton from Envious to help produce content for that channel. Get the New Breed name out there, which is my sponsor team. That's my home team. That's the team we're going to go pro with, hopefully. You know, knock on wood. But we're still going to produce a ton of content over there. You know, we got listen-ins planned, or not planned, but they're already waiting to get uploaded. And to kind of fix what I've been doing wrong with my channel, which is obviously unfrequent videos and just sporadic uploads, is I'm building a bank of videos that I can just upload if we don't have ready content. That's the biggest part of my failure for what I've been doing with that channel over the last couple months. I've been letting it down. I've been letting the viewers down, the subscribers down, and that's why, you know, the viewership's kind of tingling on the edge of fucking sucks, if you know what I mean. But it'll come back. Don't worry, no hesitations. But this new channel, I got lots of big plans for, lots of hopes, and I want to bring a more direct subscriber base. I want to bring people that are here to be on the same page as me with the competitive scene, with just how I deal with YouTube, with all of my ideas in general. So hopefully I can build a viewership and a new subscriber base that feels and acts the same way I do, and we can build and grow together. I want a very interactive audience. If you have questions, comments, concerns, Twitter's the place to hit me up. Comment section is the place to hit me up. I answer everybody. You can check my Twitter. Anybody who wants to talk to me, I'll talk to you. You know why? Because I love interacting with the people that love and share the same interests and ideas as me. It's so hard to find people like that, you know? Like, how often do you meet people in real life who are like, yeah, you know, I really love video games and I really love Call of Duty and I love the pro scene. Oh, that's cool. I'm gonna go over here. And like, nobody, honestly, it's really hard to find people in your day-to-day that feel the same way about you. That's why we use the internet, YouTube, as this source to get connected with other people that share passions and interests. So come on, show some love, bro. Show some love. High fives for everybody if you're loving this video already. What I wanted to do so far for this introductory video is cover, and even for a couple videos going forward, is cover some major questions that I get a lot. Now, if you've been paying attention to Twitch, I've been on the lurk, bro. I've been lurking people's streams and just chilling out, talking with all these AM players. And I'm starting to get to know a lot of great people. People that I would have never been able to interact with before, or may have never wanted to interact with me. And I'm creating new friends, you know, trying to just reach out, offer advice, get people help, and just try to be more community orientated. But every time I join one of these live stream sessions on Twitch, it seems like the only question that people want to ask me is, Doc, are you commentating next year for Black Ops 2? This is... it's not a sore topic, but it's one where I don't know how to answer it. You know, right now, the answer is no, I haven't been asked or approached, but I would love to be a part of MLG and Black Ops 2. But I would also love to be next to my team if they go to these events as well, supporting my own team, New Breed. You know, maybe even like coach them, get behind them. I don't know if I'd go coach, but I'll stand behind them. You know, pat them on the back. You know, give them some energy drinks here and there. I don't think the team needs coaching. These guys are great. And their listen-ins are going to prove that to you. And I think you guys are going to really enjoy the content that they have and the team that they are as a whole. You know, these guys are great. They're fun to play with. And I'd love to just go to these events, chill out, relax, and have a good time. And for those of you that may be under the understanding that MLG events as a commentator are just fun, relaxed, and laid back, my friend, you are mistaken. The last MLG I worked 35 or 36 hours in a 3-day period. It's intense. That is intense, bro. There was not a ton of time to properly separate my sleep schedule from my party schedule, from my commentating schedule, so it kind of all just mashed together. Yeah, it was it was a big blur, but that's how things roll out there at MLG events. Also, the last MLG event, Von Hart called me an alcoholic. If you guys remember that, it was kind of funny. So there's there's just so much to do at these events that I don't know right now if I want to be locked into a job for them, right? But I would love to do this if we could set up like this smash out team, this trifecta of casters that would just blow everything away. Like, we've never had a set of 3 casters on the Call of Duty stream that just meld together and blend well, do great things, that are comfortable with each other. But I would absolutely be privileged and would love to work with GoldenBoy and Dunn as my fellow casters. We would also need another guy. I don't want to throw names out there quite yet because I think there's a lot of people out there, but I would love to get my boy Midgetking as, maybe a step-in caster or an interview guy. Like, he's a great on-the-air personality. Like, he does great things and he's never done it before. And I'm not just saying that because, we're good friends, but, just being able to see what he's done with me in the past and what he's done on MLG events before, he's a natural at it. So I think if we can get 4 people to just smash the stream and just blow people away, it could be a lot of fun. And it wouldn't be work, and we'd have enough people to rotate in and out that it wouldn't get boring or stressful, or, like when we had 2 people, just Dunn and myself, it was stressful, it was lengthy, you get burnt out on casting on the first day because you got nobody to tag in and take your spot for a minute to grab a fresh air or cigarette or whatever, whatever the case may be, I don't smoke, but I'm just throwing that out there as an idea. And I would love to do it with that group of people, and I would do it for free. I would love to do it for free. Money's not why I would go and do this. That's not why I'm supporting MLG. So it would have to be the right group of people, and I would want Nexi as my producer. Nexi, behind the mic, behind the whole Call of Duty stream, was amazing. The whole team was fucking amazing. His brother Max on the sound, cracking me up all the time, keeping a smile on my face. That guy was legitly, a wonderful part of the team. We got Oz doing all the graphics and making sure that, stream stuff's up to date and everything. And then we got Afa. Afa was controlling all the cameras and stuff, and that guy cracked me up too. The whole team just worked so well for me that I would love to go back and do it with those guys again on a game that actually wants us there, behind a community that wants us doing good things, and behind the game producers that are trying to push this esports into something that we all know it needs to be, and this is our time to do it. And I think if you grab the right amount of people where they need to be, it could be fucking unreal. It could be a point where, the only complaint we're going to get is, damn, casters are too handsome, can't look away. That's the only complaints I can see happening with that group of 4 people. I think it would be amazing. So, big shout out to Dunn, GoldenBoy, Midgetking, Afa, Nexi, Max, Oz, that Call of Duty team right there would be untouchable. StarCraft ain't gonna touch shit if we had that team, let me tell you. We'd go over there, they'd be looking on us, be like, damn, I want to cast Call of Duty. Look at how much fun those guys are having. Look at their audience. They're finally in the seats. That would be amazing to have the audience actually in the seats at Call of Duty events cheering on the teams. Just, there's so much I'd love to do. It's gonna make one thing, just quickly too, is I've heard that Hastro is really working with Treyarch to get soundproof booths for Call of Duty, and then it's over. StarCraft, you can move over. We'll take main stage back. Thank you very much, because I think if we could do that, everybody will be just stoked to listen to the commentary and have the players up there. I think it'll be a ton of fun. But I'm going to leave this last minute gameplay for you guys to just absorb that information of what I just gave you. I hope you enjoy it ever so much. I really want to thank everybody for tuning in today. Hit that subscribe button. Do me a favor. You're going to really want to check out this channel. And then after you hit subscribe, you're going to want to hit that pin button. You're going to pin this channel. So every time I put out a badass commentary, a badass gameplay, you're going to want to come. You're going to check it out because why wouldn't you, right? It's Holiday Doc. Support the community. Community supports me. goes in a circle. You high five me, I high five you. It'll all be good times. So again, shout out to Corey Dunn, GoldenBoy. I really hope these guys are on board with that. Who knows? Who knows? They might have their own plans. Not gonna get my hopes high. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's commentary. Thank you so much for tuning into the new channel. Hopefully it does well. And also, don't forget the other channel. It's got lots of good gameplays coming out this week for it. Have a good day. My name is Holiday Doc, and I'm out of here.